So what are brave boundaries? To me, brave boundaries are a set of priorities that I have adopted in my life that I feel strongly enough about that I want to live my life according to these priorities. And in order to do that, I have to have the courage to be willing to be unliked, to be willing to let other people be disappointed in me, to be willing to be misunderstood in order to live healthy and well. And at the end of brave boundaries is my health and wellness. I can't get there without brave boundaries. And they really do take courage, because most of the time in our world, women are expected to say yes. We're expected to please. We're expected to be nice to everyone and kind to everyone and helpful. And that is actually what feeds our ego. And that is such a dangerous thing, because it feeds our sense of self and our self-worth, that we buy into this notion that we can't say no. We can't even say, I'm willing to do that if I have these resources, or I'm willing to take on that task if you pay me, or I'm actually not available to do that for you. We think that if we say no, or we act in a way that matches our priorities, and we're transparent about it, that we are somehow less liked, have less value in our world, and are a bad person. And so what brave boundaries are the set of principles that you want to live and adhere to. So it could be something as simple as I would like to take 2 vacations a year with my family. That's going to be my priorities for the year. And in order to do that, to be fully present on vacation with my family and my kids and my friends, or whoever you're traveling with, I'm going to set really fierce boundaries around my email. I'm not going to check email, because I'm not going to let even reading an email hijack my brain and my concentration and my focus with my family this week. So in order to set that boundary, I have to communicate to my team, I'm not checking email this week. Doesn't mean that I'm a bad person. It doesn't mean that I'm going to let them down. It just means I'm setting the boundary. And when we set that boundary, what it does is it creates transparency of our priorities for others. So we're communicating those priorities. So it's not just I'm not checking email, but what our team hears is, wow, she's going to focus on her family. She's going to focus on her kids. She probably is a person, is a boss, is a colleague who would get it if I wanted to do that. So brave boundaries are courageous, because it's finding the courage to actually say what your priorities are to the people you do life with. And it builds respect for yourself. And at the end of the brave boundaries, at the end of that is your health and well-being. So that's what brave boundaries are. If you're liking this, make sure to subscribe to this channel, because I promise you there's more and more teaching coming, and you're not going to want to miss it. So subscribe, give me a like, give me a shout out, and make sure that you subscribe to my email list at becomebraveenough.com.